Hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. Pain stream. A little congested. I feel like my face is all puffy. So don't look at it too much. All right, we're gonna read today's pages, and I think they're still from this book, What Women Don't Know, that we started 2 days ago. So let's go. Only God can provide the sense of wholeness that not even the best earthly father can give. God, preface this again. God, universe, spirit, whatever. Anything you believe that's higher and greater than yourself. And if you don't believe in that, go to another video. But yeah, I mean, even earthly fathers and mothers and whoever's are people, just like you. And they have faults, and they're trying to figure it out the same way. And it's hard to try to figure life out while you're teaching someone else. I mean, I'm mid-40s. I believe very different things than I did in my mid-20s and my mid-30s. And a year ago. So, I think that my beliefs have gotten clearer and better over time. But if I had a kid in my 20s, that poor kid would have the same stupid ideas that I had then. And they would grow up as their foundational beliefs, right? So, think about that when you think about your parents and maybe where they were lacking, in your opinion. Men love in order to get sex, and women give sex in order to be or feel loved. Aw. I mean, I can't speak for men, so I'm not going to say that. Love in order to get sex. I am. Yeah, I'm sure part of that is true, but I have to believe that men love in order to get love, right? I mean, and if they express that through sex, that's one thing. But I don't think men are just these physical beasts that have no deeper emotion than ejaculation. But, whatever. You tell me. I don't know. Women give sex in order to be or feel loved. Well, women like sex too, physically. Shocking. Oh, did I rock your world with that? Yeah. Women have physical needs too. It's a biological need, actually, also. And I don't know that they give sex to feel loved. I mean, I feel love for my friends that I don't have sex with. And I didn't have sex for quite some time, and I still felt loved. But there are studies that show that women produce hormones that cause them to feel more of an emotional attachment to someone they have had sex with. So, take this for what it's worth. Love is, I think that's someone's opinion and generalization. I don't know that that's clinically studied. Love is the desire to benefit another at the expense of yourself. So we talked about this. Yes, when you love someone, you want to help them. But you need to have self-love too. You can't sacrifice all your needs for someone else. That's actually codependency. Falling in love, maybe I should just skip the rest of the quotes from this book. Falling in love and love are two different issues. Yes, I agree with that. Falling in love is about how you feel. Love is what you do for others. Falling in love is how you feel. Falling in love, yeah, I would say falling in love is like an irrational. They say it's very similar to cocaine addiction. Same endorphins or hormones are released, brain chemicals. Love is what you do for others. I don't know. I think you could love someone and actually not do anything for them. So, we'll see. I don't know if I'll post this Well, I don't know if I'll post any of them, but I'm conflicted about these now. Our soul is God. Our soulmate is God, and God alone, who breathed the breath of life into us and made us living souls. Our souls long to be joined back to Him. This is our true purpose, the root of our very being. So yeah, I mean, I would say that, yeah, we are from God. We are little pieces of God broken off and come here, universe or whatever, consciousness. And we're experiencing this physical manifestation. And, eventually we'll go home to that and be one with the greater consciousness and God. So in that vein, you could say that all other people, beings, are soulmates. I don't believe that there's one soulmate per person and that you're going to come into this life and find them and marry them and live happily ever after. That I don't believe. You can have many soulmates. And the same thing with love. Like, okay, well, if you're in a toxic relationship or a relationship that you're just not happy in, you don't want to be in it anymore, well, you can say, well, I love this person. Or they can say, but I want to be with you. I know we're not happy, but I want to be with you. I love you. Well, you can love someone and still not be with them. That's the thing. You can love someone and never talk to them again in your life. I have people I feel that way about, and that's okay. You should love everyone. You're not going to be with everyone. Peace, love, and joy come from oneness with God. A new love relationship may feel similar, but this is change comes from a change in external circumstances, not a change in you. So like my boots that I'm going to wear to the city today that hopefully don't give me a blister. My boots I got yesterday, buying them made me happy. They're new, I'm wearing them today, that makes me feel happy. But eventually they'll just be my boots. Like my boo. Eventually you get a new boo and it's fun and it's exciting and then they're just going to be your boo and then boo-hoo, maybe eventually. Wholeness is an issue of becoming, not an issue of the right circumstances or the right person or the right career move. Yes, I would agree with that. Wholeness has nothing to do with your external circumstances. It's a state of being. And I think that state of being comes from learning self-love. Peace, love, and joy come from oneness with God, or you can say with self, with higher spirit, with your inner spirit, with whatever, greater consciousness, universe, yada yada. And that's so true. I can't express that enough. And there's no formula to get there. I know if you don't feel like that right now, it's frustrating because you want someone to tell you how to get there. I know, I've been there. And they can't. But you just have to keep pursuing it voraciously until you find it. It could take years, it could take your whole life, but it's worth it. All we need, God supplies. A need is something we can't function without. A desire is what you want, what you long for. When a desire becomes a need, we are in bondage. Yeah, that's true. If you have a desire, a want, and it consumes you, then you're really a slave to that thing. Like furniture. Finally, you cannot have a complete relationship with an incomplete man or woman, person, and you can't recognize his brokenness until you are fixed yourself. Until you are whole, you will find yourself attracted to his or her neediness. I added the his and hers, just so you know. But I think it still applies. Yeah, that's true. Self-love. You need to love yourself first. If you don't get in a relationship. It's not going to fix you. It's not going to help you. It's going to make it worse. It's going to be terrible eventually, and you're going to break up, and then it's just going to make you feel worse. If you're whole and complete, When no one's ever really truly whole and complete, right? I mean, that's amazing. And so few of us get there, but that's the goal. But the more you are, the more, someone's actions can't hurt you. And the more complete you are, the more you can recognize how broken other people are, so you can kind of try to avoid them. Just how I always say healthy people attract all kinds of people, but only healthy people are attracted to healthy people. Because, of course, why would a healthy person want an unhealthy person? You wouldn't. You don't want that in your life because you want to enjoy your life. And when you do, you see how rare that is out in the world, and you protect that with everything because it's very fragile, and it's really the most important thing. So you protect it. I don't know how to, I don't know, when you're in really good shape, you don't really eat bad food, maybe, is it an analogy? Why? Because you like the way you look and feel, and you don't want to feel bad. Anyway, that's today's dose. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.